Hello, welcome to the tour of Lake City, my hometown. We are now approaching the Lake City Bridge. This bridge does cross the St. Francis River. You can't really see the water from here, but the trees on either side are a pretty good indication of the river. As we come up here, I will ask you to note the about only landmark of Lake City, the only point of interest, which is the Old Bridge. The Old Bridge was a drawbridge, and they saved the drawbridge section, which can be seen right here on your left. We will cover it a little more later on. Here we have crossed the bridge, and we are now officially into Lake City. We will turn off the main highway and up on top of the levee. And there's a floating fishing shack to the right. And down to the launch point of the St. Francis River. And a man on a Harley. We're now bending around. You can see the river a bit to the right. And here's the official Lake City launch ramp. A lot of traffic here, isn't there? And we will loop around and back on top of the levee. And coming back into town. Notable points of interest are a Mexican restaurant to the left and some trailers for sale on the right. And here we are back to the main highway and crossing. Driving down a typical Lake City residential street. Coming upon a woman I do not know. Crop production services on the left, Baptist Church on the right. Red brick building to the right is City Hall. Around the corner and heading towards Main Street. Here we will take a right turn onto Lake City Main Street. And that was Lake City's Main Street. levee. We will continue straight towards the St. Francis River and again crest the levee. Approaching the Lake City Bridge in the main highway. Give you a view of the highway going into town. Across the bridge is the section of river we just visited. And coming up is a view of the old Lake City Bridge, which is again Lake City's only real point of interest. I will mention that they did find a body at this location right underneath that old section of bridge. And that is about the only happenings of this town in the last 40 years. And we'll head back into town. Here we are proceeding back through some more residential Lake City, Arkansas. This just happens to be Lake Street. Old cemetery on the left. A cornfield on the left, and the Little League ball field on the right. New cemetery on your right, where the posts are, with a single grave. I'd get lonely personally. Some more corn on either side of the road. And welcome to the River Park subdivision. Halloween treat. And we are home, pulling into the driveway, and a nice view of the jet ski in front of the garage and the camper off to the side. Hope you enjoyed your tour of Lake City.